Now, if you are, I'm not sure, yes, how this works, but if you're a man who's a bit on the larger side, you might have tried a few diets and weight loss groups, but most of them are targeted at women.
Yeah, but now a football league specifically for overweight men has been set up, and Cat Downs is pitch side in Manchester for us this morning. It's got an interesting name as well. Cat, morning.
Yes, it's called ManvFAT. And what do you do if you want to lose weight? Do you join a gym, or do you go to a Zumba class, or do you join a slimming group? Well, for lots of these guys here and thousands around the country, none of that worked. However, this did. What it is playing football with a group of guys just like you who might be a little bit overweight and who want to shed the pounds, and it works if you do it together. Now, in a minute I'll be talking to some of these super slimmers and finding out a little bit more about their stories, but first here's a quick look at how it all works.
This is my first season and I've lost, what, 3.5 stone?
I'm enjoying life better, you know, I feel like I'm getting more out of it. Hang on. There you go.
Made me a lot fitter and a lot thinner. Yes, still rubbish at football.
Rubbish or the next Ronaldo, that doesn't matter here. What counts is shedding the stones. As well as goals on the pitch, teams get bonus goals for the amount of weight they lose together.
I really struggled to lose weight through the years. Joined a lot of the commercial weight loss organisations, and obviously so many of the people who go to those are women, and it just felt that it wasn't quite right for me. There was a lot of talk about, you know, fitting into a bikini, and so really it was about finding something that was suitable for men, something that would really empower them, something that would really help them to lose weight, and that's where ManvFAT football came from.
It works thanks to teamwork.
When we first started, we had a tiny little broom cupboard room where the men would come and weigh in, and actually it ended up with the whole team cramming into these tiny rooms because they were supporting each other, they were really cheering each other on and wanting each other to do well.
This league in Manchester isn't the only one. There are 24 around the country. That's 3,000 men getting out, playing football and losing weight. And in around a year and a half, they've lost a combined total of more than 30 tonnes.
So that's 96.1. You've lost 4 kilos this week.
Thank you very much.
Well done.
Ross has lost 4.5 stone since January. Before this, he'd found there was nothing accessible for guys like him who wanted to lose weight.
You're looking at your men's fitness, which is all around get a six-pack, get your abs and work out and show your muscles, when us lads, we're nowhere near that. We need to be able to lose weight comfortably, and if it's having a group of lads taking the mickey out of you and doing it that way, it's just perfect, absolutely perfect.
With the tonnes ticking away, it's proof that whatever works for you is best in the battle against the bulge.
Well, this league's only been going for about a year and a half, and already some of these guys have amazing stories about quite how much weight they've lost. I'm going to talk now to the founder, Andrew Shanahan. Thank you so much for having us along this morning, for getting all these guys out to play football so early in the morning. We've got some pictures of you, how you looked before you lost your weight, because it was all about your personal weight loss journey that led to this, wasn't it?
Yeah, exactly. When I was looking around and I was trying to lose weight myself, I found that all of the support groups, all of the products and everything were aimed exclusively at women. And what I wanted to do was to find something that could actually support men and, you know, provide some kind of accountability and some support for just normal guys around the country.
And how does it work? Because your goals on the pitch are combined with weight loss. How does that all work?
That's exactly right. So before each game, the players weigh in, and the weight loss goals that they accrue during those weigh-ins are added to the goals that they score on the pitch. And essentially, that's how we create our tables. And, you know, obviously there are leagues across the country now running for men who want to lose weight and who are looking for something that's a bit more suitable for them.
Well, it seems to be working brilliantly. Thanks to Karen as well, because she's dietitian here at Man vs Fat, because this isn't just about getting out and playing 30 minutes of football a week. This is about making a life change, isn't it?
Yes, it is. And I think, you know, traditionally, as Shanna said, that men see dieting as something women do. So obviously the increased physical exercise, but we have to underpin that with, you know, nutritional principles. So through regular meals, reducing your snacking, those sorts of things, and I'm there to support those lifestyle changes.
So this is a way of men to get into weight loss, not just losing weight by taking exercise. It's about making life changes and changing the way that you live and eat and how you think as well. And Ross, we just heard from him in that VT here as well. Sorry to interrupt you when you're in the middle of playing football, but a great story from you as well. What was it that prompted you to make the change?
There was quite a few things. There was health reasons, things like that. One of them as well, mainly really, was about I wanted to go out and do a skydive, and there was a weight limits on there. So the weight limit was around 14.5 stones, the one I was aiming for. So stupidly, my mum and my wife decided that they said if I got down to it, they'd come jumping out of a plane with me. So now I'm at 15 stone, lost 4.5. So they're now panicking a little bit that they're getting a bit close to it now.
So you've only got half a stone to go before your wife and your mother jump out of a plane with you to celebrate your weight loss.
Yes, and I hope they remember it as well, to be fair. So I can't wait, really.
Proof, if it's needed, that perhaps a competitive edge is just what you need to lose the weight. So the stakes couldn't be higher for you. And congratulations on losing, what was it, 4.5 stone?
Since January the 20th, so it's been just over 5 months.
So it turns out that teamwork is the key then to shedding the pounds.
And Kat, really quickly, if he does lose all that weight, is he still allowed to play in the team?
Yeah, well, I think once you've lost the weight, do your team try and dump you? Because you get the extra goals, don't you, for losing the weight? So once you're skinny, do they say, hang on a second, you're not losing the weight as fast?
That's one of the joys, because we've got a great team bond in between us. One of our guys has dropped below the 30 BMI limit. So now that he's under that, he can still play for us and actually gain goals for us on the pitch, not just on the scale. So he's still supporting us as a team. We don't want to break up the team. The champions, should I say. So we're
you are the champion. Champions in weight loss here and champions on the pitch as well. It's a combined victory for these guys.
Good to hear.
I'm very glad to hear that. I was worried for him.
Important question. You worried about throughout the report, weren't
I
you?
was.
You've cleared that up.
More on that later. Time now to get the news, the travel and the weather wherever you're watching us. See you at 7.